probably gonna love it.
It can burn you, but right there, it paid off. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And remember, right away, he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Down. Sam, ready to go hike.
Here's Purdy. Oh, his early struggles continue.
Thank you for no touchdown.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A
Down.
quick change in the situation here. Levis looking to throw. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Interception.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game,
all right,
that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Well, they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Down. Set. 118. 118. Hike.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. A big play there for the Niners. 63 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Down. Sit. Hike.
Purdy. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Sit. Hike.
Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he can
Replay.
feed down. This will wind up incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer.
No, I can see it.
And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Niners are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super
Oh my
quick
God,
game.
oh my God.
Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field.
Touchback on the play. Touchback on the play.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Cockrell holds it in left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And as we said it, in Titans land, Music World, first down, Tennessee Titans.
Right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Hurry up.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down carry for Henry. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. Now 2nd and 5. And Levis going to change the play. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Levis. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Levis. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Levis back to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Levis. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted.
Down.
That was our guy
Set.
right there. Keeps
Ready to go.
pressing it and
Set go.
pressing it.
Ready to go. Set go. Hike.
Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hike. Hike.
Purdy from the gun. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40
I'm not
before
done.
being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Are you covering?
Purdy looking to throw. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Now Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2 and definitely not playing the check down game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it. Not a good look.
No, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Then how about this, a fake? Well, this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense set to go again. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins, 58 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Levis looking to move him around a bit.
I'm going to start the play already.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Levis. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, you got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Levis now off of play action. This one downfield to Burks. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
No, it's what the spot says. No, he said I'm in the zone. The spot
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
End of the quarter.
After 1, our score 12-6. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
2nd quarter.
Ready up.
Levis to throw it. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
To watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count, can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Play. Hey, y'all, flag on the play. He getting mad over her. That only play.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Levis on the move to his left. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
It don't hurt. I go get me one.
In the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10.
Five, 4, 3.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here.
Won't D-Hop.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over.
That should have been a trophy.
30-yard line.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no trophy because it ain't a lockdown.
Cardion got platinum on Fortnite. Cardion got platinum on Fortnite.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Why you so mad at the couch? What the couch do?
Wow, I'm on how they on defense.
What the couch do?
Good job, defense.
What the couch do to you?
Good job, defense.
You don't need put the ball out of it. Cause you. Put the ball.
sound of paper being ripped to shreds.
Hey, y'all don't play Madden. He's so bad.
Because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Leg. Because you ain't touched.
Penalty is on me. Penalty on me. Roughing the punter.
Yeah, he's so bad I'm not even go.
So the roughing call there on the extra point and going to give him another shot.
Pretty good sell job there, too. I think it was the right call, but a little embellishment never hurts.
A lack of discipline
Down so
defensively
heavy,
on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far.
y'all
This
don't
is
play
what you
Madden.
really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
A nice pickup there, 19
that's
yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of.
He's got him in, complete. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 30 yards. And the Niners have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Had me punt the ball over there. And then I punt the ball. I had real punt the ball. And then it was a flag.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Oh, so I knew I had to do. Yep.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely...
Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag.
I talking about the touchdown
under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they got to decide.
Yeah,
and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't...
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, is they'll get credited with a completion.
Oh, dang. I saw that. That call. Oh, dang.
Levis to throw off play action.
Rolling to his right.
That is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket in his open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Henry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up a first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Levis sets up to throw here.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Got an open man to the right. That's Wesco. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll throw it again with Levis.
Escaping the pressure right. And
Into
the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Will Levis, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He went down to the ground.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
You tried me 100 times. You got a flag. You got a flag.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
because you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 30 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
So
now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On first down, Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Yeah, you gotta be smart. You gotta be.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a few. Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
You gotta know where you're playing.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Will Levis in the offense back out there. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
I used to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I think that's why they updated.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. This pass deep for Okonkwo. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Levis now on 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left.
Complete. It's Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And Henry going to have a Titans 1st down as the tackle is made at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside handoff, Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Henry is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Yeah, you got to pay child support when you're
They'll run forward with Henry, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run.
Hey, yo, guys, we got a touchdown right here for Tennessee Titans.
Converted into 6 points. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he got it on the touchdown.
Well,
but he won't
Titans,
get in
I don't think I'll go.
He'll be stopped short. And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
All right, guys, we're ready to go
this
have
drive,
the
maybe
ball
a
back.
touch
So
more important,
let's get
trying
into
to
this.
erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Purdy now to throw.
Edgar, you want to see the second one? I'm going to do off the grid.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true.
Hey, one question in it. Angel of Mercy. Who is this? Angel of Mercy. I don't know who you are. Who is this?
Let the ball up to that.
Show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Possession here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Levis back to throw. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
3 quarters have come and
we have
gone.
continued.
We'll return with more
Stay
after this.
TV
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
NFL, man.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Come on. What? Huh? What? What did she say? Angel, oh mercy, we don't know who you are. Please stop taking the chat, please. It's too much. And you need to get some sleep.
Angel Mercer, who is this? Please say who this is. Angel Mercer, who is this?
Down at the
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
down. Say it, Riggle. Hike.
Levis eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. He'll get 11 yards back on the scramble as it brings up 2nd down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Levis. They'll roll him out right. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Levis.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Levis to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards.
And the Titans have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose.
32 points. Good. Good job, Tennessee
Ground
Titans.
there on the
Tennessee
two-point
Titans
try,
scored.
and you and I were
Flex
talking
on this,
before the
baby.
game.
Yes, flex
The
on this.
2-point conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now
Yeah.
you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line,
Get a life.
or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a
serious.
coach?
Get a life.
Do I risk
Go get
it?
it
Do
done.
I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And now here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
But to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team, because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1,
Down.
one of the
Say,
defensive players
ready
went
to
to
go
the
hike.
quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
A second down throw from Levis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up.
Down, say it, ready to go hike.
A big play here on 3rd
Down,
down to get the momentum going again.
Ready to go hike.
Levis on 3rd down.
Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Go.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. And it is caught. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas. And it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long when they throw the football. They're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. There's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
I gotta now they get now Andrew get it. All right.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one.
Everybody put their Instagrams in here. If you have an Instagram, please put it in chat.
But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Flushed out right. And oh my goodness, here's a fit. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Previous play is under review.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough
Ball, yeah.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Elijah Molden.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
Adrian had asked me to say something.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And quickly, they get to the line.
Throwing on second and long. Levis. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
I can't. Go get out of here, Andrew. But Jaguar fan, you can stay.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
So, Angel of, whoever this Angel of is, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and leave my chat. No, Nick did it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And just no chance of turning the Colts.
get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just
this
an
game is
incomplete
over.
pass.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We gotta be big time now. Let's go do this thing, baby.
It's over. Another victory for
Donnell,
the people that
oh, we
have.
got it. Are we gonna keep the stream or make a new one?
I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna start up something there.
Hey, bro, you finna join the second one?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
All right.
I gotta bring my okay. Whatever it is, if I see it, I don't know who you are, but put your, whoever this Angel of Mercy is, please put your Instagram in the chat. Angel of Mercy, I need your Instagram in the chat.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just